When some of the COVID restrictions first lifted, like a couple years ago, I was finally able to go to an appointment. So I was gone for like 3 to 4 hours, like whatever. But during that time, I did what I normally did, which is, put Miriam in her kennel for her own safety. She's one of those dogs. And, went to my appointment and I came back and I like opened the door and immediately was just hit with a wave of diarrhea smell. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. But I was like, maybe it could be any of the pets. And then I look over and all 3 cats are like sitting in a row by the front door, just like, thank God you're home. This is unbearable. And I'm like, oops. It's probably Miriam. So then I start walking to her kennel and I realize as I'm getting closer, there's like a lake of liquid poo around the kennel, like a little moat, if you will. And I'm not gonna lie, for like 2 seconds, I was prepared to like lift up her kennel cover and look inside and just realize like she'd just been liquefied into poo. But I lifted up her kennel cover and then she just revealed that she was absolutely... So thus begins the cleanup process. And the whole time I'm cleaning up too, I'm thinking to myself, like, what could it be? Was there anything she ate? Was it this? Was it that? And when she is nervous, she has like an upset tummy. So I was like, maybe she's just nervous. Because that was the first time I'd been gone for months, right? And eventually, Miriam's clean and I'm sitting there and I'm scooping. I had to get a shovel. I had to get my trowel for gardening to start scooping all the poo into a bucket because there was... And that's when Miriam, goes prancing by me, takes a drink from her water thing, and then like looks at me and just all over the carpet. So I'm like, oh no, because immediately I go to worst case scenario and I'm like, it's a bowel obstruction. So I grab Miriam and I like run to the car and I'm calling up the emergency vet and I'm like, we're gonna be there in like 2 seconds. And the emergency vet was like, okay, we'll be ready for you. And so, I go tearing into the vet and they're like, okay, we can take her now, but you have to stay in your car because of COVID stuff. And I was like, dude, respect. I'll wait in my car. Well, I waited in my car for 6.5 hours while they ran tests on Miriam. And like, they do all the stuff, x-rays, everything, to have it just be determined that Miriam was just so incredibly anxious and then excited with me leaving and then me coming home that she had to diarrhea and throw up about it. And that is one of the highest compliments I have ever received. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye.